So I posted a question on e-cigarette forum a while ago asking what is the best above ohm build for a mech mod. I've heard people talking about how you can get a really good build above ohms, so that's why I was interested in it. And I just received a comment today that said the best build he likes is a twisted 28 gauge single coil. So this is going to be the first time I've ever actually done any kind of interesting type of coil, and I know this is a pretty basic coil, but these days even clapped-in coils are pretty basic to a lot of people, I suppose. But so this is going to be my first more advanced type of coil, so I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. So I actually watched a really old Rip Trippers video on how to do this. There might be better ways by now, but that was the first one that I saw show up in the search results, so that's the one I'm going to do. So he used an Allen key inside of the drill bit, 36 inches of 28 gauge Kanthal wire. I should probably straighten this out first, but whatever, I'm just going to do it the way it is. Put the two ends together, twist them up a little bit here at the end just to get it started so the wires don't come apart. I suppose that's good enough. Then you just hold right beneath where you twisted it up with some pliers, like so. Put that other end on the Allen key and just twist it until it breaks. And of course I had to drop it on the dirty garage floor. Yeah, that looks good. Nice and straight. I'm pretty happy with that. Really easy too. Alright, let's wrap this up and put it on an atomizer. Alright guys, back in the office. Got my wire all twisted up. Okay, so 36 inches of straight wire made 13 inches of twisted wire. So I just got this cleaned up with some isopropyl alcohol. So it's nice and clean now. So let's wrap it up. Okay, so the guy on the forum recommended 7 wraps with a 2mm or 2.4mm inner diameter. So I'm going to use a 2mm. I'm going to have to wrap this off of the camera because this wire is too long. Alright, there we go. So there's one coil, and I still have, let's see, 9.5 inches of wire left. So for this one I'm going to use the Freak Show Mini. I've got an old build in there, so I have to take that out. It's not so easy to put in a deck that has such small post holes because it's getting caught in there, so it's really hard to push through the holes. There we go, looks pretty good. Alright, let's see what it reads at. 0.81. Hey, that's not above ohm, but that's okay. That's not too far off. There we go. Alright, so that was fairly painless. So one other reason why I want to do above ohm builds is because this is what I'm using. I have much better batteries in some of my other mods, but they're all paired with other batteries and I don't want to drain one and not the other, so the EFETs are the only ones that I have that have been used in single tube mods. So that's what I'm using right now. So here's what we're using. Gotta make sure everything's nice and tight because everything in this mod gets loose really quick. And let's go with a little bit of Smurf. My favorite juice. Almost gone. I'm gonna be sad when it's gone. Roll. So I just got a spark on that, so there might be a short on this atomizer. So it looks like I'm not using that on a mech mod because I'm not taking that chance. But let's see if we can mimic that in a regulated device. So the battery was charged to 4 volts. The build was 0.81 ohms. So that's about 19.75 watts. So let's put this at 1975 watts and see what it's like. Yeah, it's not bad. That's pretty good actually. I know it's only a single twisted coil, but I'm pretty excited about it. And I think it works really well. So I'm going to have to build another one and put it on a better atomizer. I've had problems with that Freak Show Mini. It's a clone, so the authentic probably doesn't have the same problems. Alright, now to step up my game and build a clapped-in coil.